Hello water signs, I'm Kay and welcome to Mona Lisa Tarot. I do apologize because I intended to put this reading out yesterday and while I shuffle, not gonna lie, I do have a Virgo North node, and not only is, self-discipline not really my strong suit, but I've been feeling just a little bit crappy physically, and I went to bed before I got this reading out. So we're going to do it now. We're going to start with Scorpio. This is a love reading about what your person's true feelings toward you are, how they see you, their intentions for the connection or what they want to happen, and their next actions toward you. So Scorpio, we just have a couple of shuffles left to go. If you are interested in seeing what my weekly schedule is going to be and which decks I use and how to send donations if you're so inclined, that's all in the description box below. I'm sorry, my brain is moving a little bit slowly, and as I often do, I lost track of shuffles because I'm talking, so I'm going to do 2 more just in case I only did 5. It may have been 7. And we're going to find out what Spirit has to say about your person, the person that's on your mind, okay? So, Spirit, please show me for Scorpio. Feelings, thoughts, intentions, and actions. Okay. I don't usually check the bottom of the deck on this reading, but I did just see the devil there. May not mean anything. We'll find out. Okay? So, Scorpio. Got your person's true feelings towards you. And then their view of you. Their intentions for the connection. I do realize I don't have to say all this out loud, but I just kind of feel like doing so I am. Okay. If you guys didn't see your weekly reading yet for this week, please do check that. It's really crazy, and so do check that out. And if you do like the reading, any of the readings that you see on my channel, please hit the like button, share, subscribe, and tap the notification bell for future uploads. Okay, so your person's true feelings for you, Scorpio. Now and for the next few days, perhaps, we've got Judgment, Strength, and the Hanged Man. Wow. Okay, Scorpio, these are all major arcana, of course. We've got Leo, we've got Pisces, that may not matter. I've heard Judgment described as a Scorpio card or a Sagittarius card. I'm not sure, I'll have to look into that further because I've seen both explanations, but I don't mean to babble. I'm kind of getting a feel for this combination. What I see is that this person, they see things now in a different light where they want to make things right. They're a little afraid of approaching you, but they feel like this is divinely guided. They want to come towards you and reconcile and take ownership for perhaps what they've done. And it's not really like a selfish feel of, okay, this is my person, I'm going to run in, tell them what I did wrong, make them love me, forgive me. And no, it's more of like a humble, like they understand this is a divine connection, and they understand that you may not accept what they have to say or their apology or whatnot, but they're still going to do it because they feel like they have to. Not only because the divine is leading them to, but because they feel they want to reconcile with you. I'm picking that up here. The way they see you, Scorpio, is the 3 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Okay. You are being seen, Scorpio, as perhaps on a bit of a glow up. This person may feel like they had left you, maybe they did something to you where you had to start building again, but now you've elevated to the point where you've ascended. You're tapping into your intuition, your psychic gifts. For someone specific, Scorpio, I'm even hearing Spirit say that you might have told this person, hey, you did this to me, but it's no thing because I am building toward something. You can go ahead and take that journey with me, or you can bounce. But I know who I am. They may have told you something specific, Scorpio, about, you know, Scorpio, you made this prediction in my life, or you said this, and, you know, roles can be reversed, but not really so much in this reading. It's intended on looking at their energy. So you may have told this person something that was going to happen, some type of prediction or something, and they thought, oh, okay, whatever, and then it came true. And so now it's like they're coming to you and saying, well, you told me this, and I can see now that you were right, that you are achieving something, working toward achieving something. And anyway, fourth major arcana to come up there out of 5 cards so far. This person's intentions for you or for your guys' relationship, wow, okay. Your readings, Scorpio, they trip me out sometimes. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the 9 of Pentacles. So some fixed energy there. Yours, Scorpio, as well as Leo, Aquarius, and I always do this, now I'm drawing a blank. So Leo's fire, Aquarius is air, water, and Taurus. My bad. Not that might matter, but and then Virgo energy. So this person's intentions. This person. Okay, give me a second here because I'm getting a few different things and it's making me laugh just because. This person's intentions, I'm seeing like 2 people on a roller coaster. I don't mean to get too vague here, but it's like they want to take this ride with you. They don't want to come in and make you codependent on them. They see you as being like this self-sufficient energy, and they want to hop on that train. They want to I don't mean that physically, but it could be, who knows. It's more like, you know, so this wasn't my instinct or intuition, but you could look at the Wheel of Fortune and the 9 of Pentacles and say, you know, this person intends for luck to change so that you're single. That could be one interpretation, but not like they want to make you single if you're not already, like, for them. But they can see fortune turning in your favor. They can see you building something. They can see you going up, and they want to join you in that. I'll just leave it there. And then their next actions towards you. Wow. Okay, the next actions, we have the Hierophant and the 6 of Cups. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 9 cards are major arcana, Scorpio. And 6 of Cups is your energy. The Hierophant is Taurus energy. I could just say this person wants to reunite and marry you. If you're not interested in marriage, or they don't seem like the type. This person, with you reflecting to them as the High Priestess, they want to come and give you some kind of gift, and they're going to come towards you to reunite, even if you're not really in separation with this person, more of like an emotional reconnection, and to let you know the lessons that they've learned from this relationship, to let you know that they see you now as being a person who is spiritually significant in their life. And it's like coming towards you to recapture something beautiful that they always sense and were divinely guided to see, that was between the 2 of you from the beginning. This is obviously very significant relationship or connection, Scorpio. Best of luck. Best of luck with that. It looks like a very spiritual union. I didn't see any wands. That there's a lot, but that doesn't mean there isn't sexual passion or whatever. But this person isn't coming from that place. So if you were having any suspicions that, this person just wants to come in and hook up or whatever, that's not what it is at all. Okay. Thank you, Scorpio, for your time and attention. We're going to move on to Pisces now. Hello, Pisces. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. Again, my apologies for not putting out this reading yesterday. Although, frankly, I don't have really viewers or subscribers at this point, so I'm kind of talking to myself, but I'm not. I'm tapping into the Pisces energy, and even though it is intended to be for the next, right now and for the next few days, the readings are timeless in the sense that, if you don't find my channel until next July, you can still tap on this reading, and if you're moved to do so, it may apply to you next July, or you may be able to look back and say, yeah, this is what was going on with this person last September, or you get my drift. I've got 3 more shuffles to go. Pisces take what resonates and leave the rest. It's a general reading for Pisces. Won't apply to everyone, and if this is obviously not your situation, then of course it's not your reading. Please check out the weekly reading I did yesterday for Pisces. And, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell for future uploads. We're on our last shuffle. And I've asked Spirit to show us what your person's true feelings are towards you, Pisces, how they see you, what their intentions or desires for the relationship or connection are, and what their next actions towards you will be. Okay, so I am a little kooky. I know that sometimes things just fly into people's heads and they might be completely irrelevant or insignificant, but this came out of absolutely nowhere. I haven't listened to the Beatles' Waite album probably since I was in my 20s, but I'm hearing snippets of songs from that album and seeing a picture of the cover, which is obviously white. So that may mean something to someone, may not. This person's true feelings for you, Pisces. We've got the Valley of Swords, so same as the Page of Swords. We've got the Ace of Swords, and we've got the Seven of Cups. This person feels that through some information they've received about you, okay, bear with me, I'm picking up a couple things. Either this person has received some type of truth that you have a lot of options. So maybe they thought you were always going to wait around for them or something, but now they're seeing that that's not the case, that you have other options, opportunities for love. Or this person now, after perhaps spying on you, looking at you on social media or whatnot, realizes the truth of the fact that, sounds a little harsh, but you're just an option to them. And I know that those are kind of conflicting, so take it as it resonates. I'm also picking up very specifically for someone that may be in a twin flame connection in a Pisces, if you're a Pisces, that someone has found out that you have like a real twin flame, or that you're not their twin flame, and maybe they thought you were, or okay, that's what I'm getting from that. How this person sees you, we've got the Queen of Batons, the Queen of Wands, and the Devil. Okay, so now that top row makes more sense, okay? So I didn't really want to come out and say it. And I apologize, Pisces. But this is not how I think of you, obviously. I don't know you from Jack, and this is this person. This person right now, they've done some research, or they've heard things from other people and been a little confused, and now they're seeing you as like a little bit of a hoe. Okay, and that's not funny. And I'm not saying you are a hoe, and even if you are, I don't judge you. I've been through the hoe phase, okay? Now the Queen of Wands is upright. She's not in reverse, but she's paired with the Devil here. And if it's not thinking that you're a hoe, then this I'm so sorry. Don't get mad. That's just maybe, and this person, maybe they're not a good person if they're just going to judge you like that, or maybe other people from this Page of Swords are getting information. Other people are putting shit in their head to confuse them and to make them see you in this light. If they're not seeing you that way, then they're at least seeing you as someone who may be like manipulative. So the Queen of Wands is very confident and very attractive, and they may see, with that being paired with the Devil, Major Arcana Capricorn energy, they may see that you, even if you're involved with people who believe like in magic or manifestation, they may see that you're being manipulative some way, using your like sexual appeal to seduce them, like bamboozle them, and okay. Sometimes I just say okay because I talk too much and I don't want to go any further down that road, but this is how this person is seeing you. Perhaps manipulating them with your sexuality. Their intentions or desire for the relationship. Two major arcana, the Hanged Man and the Empress. This person intends, well, this is cool because, okay, they feel confused about you, and like they've gotten this information about you, and now they have the truth, and they're seeing you as a little bit deceptive or whatever, but their intention is to come in and enlighten you to the fact that you are actually an empress. And what that means is, even if they believe all this shit they're hearing from other people or what they're perceiving on social media as your image, they're like, no, like, I want to show this person, I want to like make them realize that they are worth, they're priceless. They've got all the qualities of all the queens in the deck, they have everything that I want, and I intend to show that to them. Even if it requires, making some kind of sacrifice, like they don't listen to their friends anymore, or they don't. And so you guys wind up kind of being like me, you and I against the world type of Bonnie and Clyde vibe. I mean, yeah, that's this person's intention. They want to come in, and you may already know your worth, Pisces, and I hope that you do. I think that this person has been very misled by other people. But if, like, deep down they sense that even though they see you as acting in this way because they've been lied to and misled, it's like they sense that, people change. Like, you can be, even if you are this, they know who you really are, who you're capable of being, okay? I wanted to say this person has faith in you, but obviously they don't completely because they're buying into this other bullshit. But that may be because they're really insecure and they really care about you, and it had high hopes, and now they're hearing this and they're feeling like what's the word? Discouraged by it. But their intentions are to make it right. And their actions towards you. We've got the Six of Swords with the King of Cups. Yeah. They want to come in and make things better, make them calmer, make them smoother. They want to be your King of Cups, so they want to come in and take you guys to calmer waters, and so the King of Cups, they do have emotions, but they don't always show them right off the rip, and they're very balanced, but they do have a depth of emotion. So they don't want to scare you away and come in and say, you know, I love you, stop being a hoe, I'll save you. It's not, they don't want to come across with that type of vibe. So they want to come in and be like, hey, you know, I heard all this stuff, that's why I acted the way I did, and, you know, it's not that the King of Cups necessarily apologizes like a knight or a page, but they're just saying, you know, this is where I'm coming from, but this is how I feel, and this is how I see you. And I think together, although of course you're capable of doing it on your own, Pisces, and by the way, King of Cups is Pisces energy as well, and they want to come in and say, you know, let's balance this out and make it better. And I'm not going to listen to that bullshit anymore. Okay. Well, that was interesting, Pisces. You, as well, I mean, Scorpio had a lot of major arcana, and you had 4 of them, which, you know, 4 out of 9 isn't crazy high, but still, I like seeing that. Makes me feel a little more connected to the reading on some level. Okay, so finally, hello to the Cancers who may be watching this at some point. I already used the Rider-Waite for Scorpio, but I'm going to use it again for us because it is my favorite deck, and I like to use it for Cancerian energy. I am going to put this selenite on it for just a moment to clean it. Alexa, set a timer for 1 minute, please.
1 minute, starting now.
And so if you'd like to fast forward a moment in the reading, I don't blame you. Feel free to do so. I don't feel like there's any, you know, lingering Scorpio energy per se. I like to do this from time to time to set the intention with Spirit that it's a completely different reading and separate the energies from one another. So Cancer, as I said in the beginning of the video, any information you might want to know is in the description box below, and I would greatly appreciate your likes, shares, comments, subscribes, and hitting the notification bell so you'll be aware of my future uploads. What else is there to say before we start? Also, I was going to do twin flame readings today, and I think I'm still going to. Alexa, stop. But if that doesn't come out, I am working on it. I have been, like I said at the beginning of the reading, feeling a little bit under the weather since last night. Just a major, like, neck pain, kind of like going into my head, behind my eyes, like a migraine sort of thing. So I'm going to try to get those twin flame readings out. However, if I don't, I apologize in advance, and we'll get back to my regular schedule that I'm attempting on Tuesday, tomorrow. So either way, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle a few times. And I know that's just adding more delay, but it's something that I do. So I've pretty much said everything that I need to say as far as introductions go and so forth. Just keep in mind, this is a general love reading for Cancer, and so it's not going to apply to everyone, of course. If it doesn't, I would recommend that you check out our weekly reading, Cancer, because I am a Cancer, that I put out yesterday. And we're on number 4, bear with me. And any other sign placements you may have, you know, if you have wherever your moon and rising This is driving me nuts. I've been doing this all day. I think I was on number 5, but I'm not sure. It might have been 7, so I'm doing 2 more. Bear with me. So check your other placements, and as I upload more videos, of course, you can check other Cancer readings to see if they resonate more than this one. And here's our final shuffle. Only like my first week, guys, doing this on camera and publishing, so please forgive me for any awkwardness or that kind of thing. Okay, I'm working on it. Okay, so this is Cancer's person, their true feelings towards you. I need to add this just for you, Cancer, that when I do a Cancer reading, I am keep myself out of it. Like, I understand I'm a Cancer and it's about my energy as well, but I don't take it as a reading for myself. So it is neutral, and it's not coming from a personal perspective. Tapping into Cancer energy here and the energy of their person. Okay. Your person's true feelings about you, Cancer. We have the 4 of Wands, the Fool, excuse me, and the 6 of Wands. First thing coming to me is that this person feels like they want to take a leap of faith towards you, commit to you, and they would feel like that's a victory. They may even feel like it would give them some type of public recognition or approval. So, you know, if you are, like, say you have a channel like this, but you're actually getting viewers. So, like, maybe you're, like, you know, well known in some way. I'm not saying that that's this person's motivation. But, you know, I'll have to go a little further, digging this a little deeper, because it's not showing as far as their feelings like any cups or, I mean, there's the 4 of Wands, and that is the 1111 twin flame card to some readers, and sometimes to me as well. So that can be a reflection of feelings, that they want, you know, they love you, that they feel like you're a soulmate connection, and they feel like you could be their future happiness, of course. It's just something about this Fool I'm looking at, and I don't like, it's like, I don't know, it's kind of like, let's take a chance and marry this person and then we'll be happy. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Okay, let's see, moving on. The way they see you, this may clarify things a bit. The Devil and the 4 of Cups. Okay, I'm not saying that that's funny, Cancer. I'm not saying that's funny at all. It made me giggle, because I was like, well, this will tell us what this person, more about their true feelings. Okay, so the way they see you. They see you as a little spoiled, Cancer, and that perhaps you rejected this person in the past. Excuse me, I think I just kind of stumbled over my words. Perhaps you rejected this person in the past, and they're seeing that as having been the result of unhealthy attachments elsewhere, or being misled about them. So it's like, I want to take a leap toward this person and have future happiness with them, and they consider that a victory. And I hope now that they see that in the past, when they didn't see me this way, it's because this person was putting shit in their ear, or because, you know, they like to go out and party too much and they didn't think I was anything, but but now they'll see, and everybody else will see. I don't know, that sounds kind of immature almost. I obviously this won't resonate with anyone, with anyone, that would be a shame. This won't resonate with everyone, but this is for a particular somebody out there that's going to watch this. This person thinks that you made the wrong choice by not choosing them in the first place, or the other possible interpretation is that they see that they had toxic connections or addictions or codependencies that led them to miss an opportunity with you. And now they feel like it would be a victory to come towards you and make you hubby or wifey. Okay? So, their intentions or their desire for the connection. We've got the Page of Pentacles and the Emperor. Okay, so I do want to put out there that I do know tarot very well. Sometimes when I pause like this, people might say, oh, you could look up that combination in a tarot calculator or whatever, and it's always going to mean the same thing. It doesn't. For each reading, I like to touch the cards, I like to look at them. It applies differently. Of course, there are going to be some similarities between interpretations, but every case is different, and I try to get the clearest, not just, in other words, what the calculator might say, okay, is what I'm trying to express here. So we're on our third major arcana. Oh, interestingly enough, Cancer, too, and I'm not trying to stall, but the Four of Cups is a Cancer card. And it's for the third decan of July of Cancer. So from like the last third of Cancer, okay? And I just know that because my birthday's in that range. This person's intentions are to approach you at first humbly, to let you know that they have learned from this connection, and that they're going to continue, and that they hope that you accept this offer to begin building together. On the other hand, you know, if you accept that, this person's intention is to step up the plate, you know, to the plate, even though they may be originally approaching you from the position of humility, or you know, it might be like a small kind of offer, but their intent is to be your person and for you guys to kind of learn together. So I'm seeing like a teacher-student dynamic, and you know, their intention is to build from that, though, so they don't want to stay in that humble position. The Emperor can be about control and dominance and stuff, but I'm not seeing it that way. It's like the more you trust this person, the more that they'll show you like that they can be trusted, the more that they'll grow into a partner worthy of this long-term commitment that they feel they want with you, this happiness. They're asking you like, hey, give me a chance. I'm starting out small, but if you stick with me, you'll see what we can be together and who I can be. And it's a boss, okay? So this original feeling I got from the Fool taking the sleep sort of carelessly, like, I'm sensing that now as maybe a little bit of insecurity on this person's part, that they want to come across like, hey, you know, like maybe they don't need you, and maybe it's because they felt rejected by you at some point, but they're coming from a very hopeful place. It's almost like that spot where, you know, you've been through a couple cycles with somebody, and deep down you still are attached to them, but you're denying it because you don't want to have hope, because you know there's a very good chance you won't come back together, but that hope is still there because this person might have said this or done that let you know that was your person. I hope this isn't confusing. I'm getting all this from this person. I'm not just speaking shit, you know, like just having shit pour out my mouth. I'm picking up on this energy very strongly. That this person has hope and that they see you as happiness, but they don't want to appear like over eager or whatever and have you be like, oh yeah, this person's chasing me now. It's a little bit of a pride thing, but okay, I'm rambling. Your next actions towards you, we've got the Knight of Swords and the Three of Cups. Okay, that's pretty clear. And hopefully I won't have to ramble on about that one for half an hour. This person, Cancer, is going to come with you, or excuse me, come towards you with the truth. Quickly, they're coming in and they want a reunion with you. And they want to celebrate. Tying back into that Four of Wands here with the Three of Cups. It may even be a proposal type of, and that's okay. So now I sound like I'm contradicting myself because I was talking about this page of Pentacles coming forth with maybe a small offer, and so that's their intention. But I'm seeing their actions as coming in and reuniting with you, and their ultimate goal, like I said, is to step up, be your emperor or empress, take it as it resonates, depending on gender, it doesn't matter, and build this life with you. And that's their idea of victory. Okay, Cancer, that was actually rather nice for you guys. And since I mentioned for Scorpio and Pisces, you have 3 major arcana. Not all that not really notable, but that doesn't have to matter. I just like to keep track of that. Okay, so I am done for the week with my 9-card love reading, Cancer. Today, hopefully, as I said before, and for all of you listening, I am hoping to do the twin flame readings for all signs, but I'm not going to hate myself if I don't, okay? I'm not feeling the best. I'm going to do the best I can. And thank you for all your time and attention, water signs. I love you. Have a great rest of your week. See you soon.